Conquering the Fear of Insomnia, 7 Strategies for Mental Wellness. As the sun would set, I could feel the familiar grip of dread tightening around my chest. Nighttime meant a confrontation with my own thoughts, a wrestling match with sleep that seemed increasingly invincible. I am the keeper of a lighthouse in a vast sea of darkness. Not a real lighthouse, but a metaphorical one, where each light beam represents a night of peaceful sleep, and the vast darkness, my endless bouts of insomnia. It all began years ago when a stressful job and the whirlwind of daily life started to chip away at my sleep. The first few nights of restlessness turned into weeks and then months of a torturous cycle. I feared the night because it mirrored the helplessness of watching the hours tick by, each chime a reminder of my failure to succumb to sleep. This fear, this anticipation of sleeplessness, became my most dreaded adversary. I am not alone in this. Many souls wander this shadowy landscape, lost and weary from their battles with insomnia. Like me, they feared not just the loss of sleep, but the fear itself, a self-fulfilling prophecy that the very anxiety about not sleeping was the thief of sleep. One quiet evening, I stumbled upon the teachings of a renowned sleep specialist, akin to finding a map in my lighthouse that promised guidance through the rocky shores. He spoke of the mind's power over the body, and how harnessing this power through mental wellness could light up the darkness. His voice was calm, his knowledge vast, a beacon in my storm. He offered 7 strategies, each a beam of light to guide my wayward ship home. First, understanding the nature of sleep and its cycles was paramount. Knowledge is power, and understanding the architecture of sleep demystified the process, making it less intimidating. I learned about the stages of sleep and how they contribute to health and recovery, giving my mind logical checkpoints instead of a monolithic block of unattainable rest. Second, I adopted a strict sleep schedule. Consistency is a lighthouse's foundation, its light steady and predictable. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day set my internal clock, and soon my body began to anticipate sleep rather than dread it. Third, I learned to practice relaxation techniques before bed, guided imagery, deep breathing, and progressive muscle relaxation. Each night I imagined guiding my lighthouse's light across the sea, each wave a tension leaving my body, each breath a gust of wind steadying the light. Fourth, cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, CBTI, was a revelation. It taught me to challenge and change the thoughts that fueled my insomnia. My fear of sleeplessness was like fog around my lighthouse. CBTI was the strong wind that dispersed it, clearing my mind of irrational fears. Fifth, limiting exposure to screens and embracing the hour before bed as a sacred time improved my relationship with sleep. Just as a lighthouse dims its surrounding lights to shine brighter, turning off devices helped my mind settle into darkness more naturally. Sixth, I embraced daytime exercise. A lighthouse stands firm not just by its light, but by its structure. Regular physical activity strengthened my body, making it ready to rest at night, as physical fatigue beckoned sleep more easily. Seventh, I maintained a sleep diary, a logbook in my lighthouse. Documenting my sleep patterns and thoughts became a nightly ritual that provided insights and progress markers. It helped me understand triggers and victories, refining my strategies continuously. These beams of light, these strategies, illuminated my path. Over time, the dread that once clouded my nights began to dissipate. Sleep, once a foe, transformed into an ally, a friend that visited nightly, refreshing and renewing my mind and body. The lighthouse that I kept now stood as a monument, not to the fear of the darkness, but to the triumph of light, guiding not just myself, but offering a beacon to others lost in their own night. Through the strategies for mental wellness, I reclaimed my night, my sleep, and my life. My lighthouse beams brighter than ever, a testament to the power of understanding, routine, and mental fortitude. In the realm of sleep, fear is no longer my reality, but a memory, a shadow dispelled by the light of knowledge and the strength of perseverance. Insomnia remains one of the most pervasive sleep disorders, afflicting a significant portion of the global population. Characterized by persistent difficulty with sleep initiation, duration, consolidation, or quality, insomnia has profound impacts on daytime functioning and overall health. The hallmark symptoms of insomnia include difficulty falling asleep. Individuals often lie awake for long periods at night before sleep ensues. Waking up frequently during the night. Insomniacs may experience fragmented sleep patterns, waking several times during the night. Trouble returning to sleep after waking up. Early morning awakenings are common, with individuals finding it hard to go back to sleep. Unrefreshing sleep. Even after spending adequate time in bed, individuals may not feel rested or rejuvenated. Daytime impairment. The lack of restful sleep leads to significant daytime symptoms such as fatigue, mood disturbances, reduced energy, difficulty concentrating, and decreased performance in work or at school. These symptoms can be acute, short-term, or chronic, long-term, with chronic insomnia defined by symptoms occurring at least 3 nights per week for 3 months or longer. Causes and reasons for insomnia. Insomnia can be primary or secondary. Primary insomnia is sleeplessness not attributable to a medical, psychiatric, or environmental cause. Secondary insomnia results from other conditions, such as medical issues, medications, or psychological stress. Here are some key reasons and examples. Psychological stress. Stress related to job loss, death of a loved one, divorce, or significant life changes is a common trigger. The stress response stimulates the body's wakefulness center and hampers the ability to fall asleep. Mental health disorders. Conditions like anxiety, depression, bipolar disorder, and post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, are closely linked with sleep disturbances. For example, anxiety can heighten nighttime arousal states, making it difficult to initiate sleep. Medical conditions. Chronic pain, asthma, allergies, Parkinson's disease, hyperthyroidism, and other conditions can cause or exacerbate insomnia. For instance, pain can keep a person awake or frequently disturb their sleep. Neurological disorders. Alzheimer's disease and other dementia-related conditions often alter sleep patterns, leading to fragmented sleep cycles. Medications. Certain medications can interfere with sleep, including some antidepressants, heart and blood pressure medications, and stimulants prescribed for attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD. Substance use. Alcohol, nicotine, and caffeine can significantly impact sleep quality. Although alcohol may facilitate the onset of sleep, it severely disrupts the architecture of sleep, particularly the rapid eye movement, REM stage. Poor sleep hygiene. Inconsistent sleep schedules, an uncomfortable sleep environment, and engaging in stimulating activities before bed, such as screen time or intense exercise, can contribute to insomnia. Life stage. Insomnia prevalence is notable among older adults, often due to changes in sleep architecture, health conditions, increased medication use, and alterations in circadian rhythms. Scientific insights and management strategies. Understanding the underlying mechanisms of insomnia is essential for effective management. Research indicates that dysregulation of the brain mechanisms that regulate sleep and wakefulness plays a crucial role. The hyperarousal model suggests that individuals with insomnia have heightened brain activity that prevents them from achieving deep sleep. Effective management strategies include cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, CBTI, which addresses the thoughts and behaviors that contribute to sleep disturbances, pharmacological treatments with a focus on short-term use, and improving sleep hygiene, which involves creating a conducive sleep environment and a pre-sleep routine that signals the brain to prepare for rest. Insomnia is not just a nighttime issue, but a 24-hour problem, affecting both nights and days. By examining the symptoms and exploring the multitude of reasons behind sleep disturbances, individuals can better understand and manage their condition. Research continues to evolve, offering new insights into the complex interplay of factors that influence sleep. Doctors' work in the field emphasizes the necessity of addressing both biological and psychological factors to restore healthy sleep patterns and improve quality of life.